Now that we made it to Kirkwall, let's, you know, kind of look around, see what's going on. Why are people being thrown back? Why can't we get in there? That looks really far. You guys have anything interesting to say? No.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a midden's heap.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
Interesting.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it, and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
It's a prison for mages.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Alright, now we're gonna go talk to some captain.
We'll starve!
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering?
Wasting your time. There's nothing
I don't
here.
remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
So we go this way.
What do you want? Money? I can pay you.
All the gold.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Felderen. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Ferelden's in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
We came here to speak to our uncle, Gamlen Amel, and we won't leave until we do.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
That was a mistake, friend. Just go ahead. How many of there are there? Jeez. I'll just pop now.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Thank you. We'll see what he has to say for himself on why we can't get in if we have an estate.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
This must be him now.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband,
Nobody expects
dead.
Blight.
I'd figured you'd pretty much be Felderen for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Oh, you prick.
There are other ways to get into a city.
That didn't turn out so well for those deserters earlier.
I hate to agree, but there's a reason they housed us in an old prison.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what
Why
about the
don't you
estate?
start doing it?
Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
You bastard.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
Right?
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
I'll leave y'all here and I'll leave.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city.
Well,
The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally.
Then who is it gonna be?
Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir. I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
What about the mercenary?
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
Yeah, thanks to you.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option.
Yep, you're
Thank
tagging
you.
along. So now we can either go talk. We could talk to both of them, make our decision. So let's go talk to. Okay, I want to talk to the smuggler first. I think the smuggler's over here. Yes. Let's see what the smuggler has to say. It looks like an elf.
Are you a Thenril?
You must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me?
Mm-hmm.
He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
Right.
We can't afford to be choosy.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
Okay, let's go see what the other guy has to say now. Even though I'm not a smuggler, I'm not big into smugglers. So I'm probably not going to go with the smugglers, but we'll
Mirren.
see.
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
Your sister's not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
So he guarantees a year compared to the other one.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
I like him.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men.
Okay.
Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Okay. I think I go over there now.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you. and make it good.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
Sure.
Make it worth my time, and I'll let you go.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Wasn't that coin supposed to be paying us to keep your hide safe?
If you want to fight them, be my guest.
I think we might have just screwed ourselves up. We'll see what happens.
I'll be back to this training for the next.
We'll see if the guy's stupid and goes along with it, or if he actually
Hard won and deserved.
So, let's go. I'm kind of thinking we might have screwed ourselves.
The traitor escaped. Well done. I hope whatever...
Yep, he did. I forgot we could screw one over and then go work for the other. Let's see what happens if we do it this way.
Enough to pique our interest, provided...
Tell me what you need.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
I'm gonna keep your money, just saying. Every little bit helps.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Excuse me.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Too cowardly to do it herself.
Make me an offer, and I'll consider leaving you alone.
Interesting. I can't get you lot into the city. That's more coin than I even owe. But I'll give you a share. You take it, you walk away, and don't bother us again. Does that work for you?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it.
Boss, you need to stop giving in to these.
Enough. I know a losing deal when I see one. Take what's in the chest. Now, I'm going to go deal with this once and for all.
Alright, you do that. Woo, 2 golds. That's quite a bit of money. Now let's go see what she has to say for herself.
For the last time, get out.
What for? We haven't done anything.
We know damned well what you've been up to. Now go.
Bye.
I see. Have it your way then.
He made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. So.
Mira.
Huh. Your uncle talked up a storm.
Alright, we already know what that is, so we don't have to listen through all that again.
Who are?
Get ready! I'll cut you first! That's enough!
See, because there's no way we could have been able to screw both of them. Because one had to pick one or the other from the other wall. Just pick up what they have. That was a gold coin from just one of them. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now we're gonna run this way. Then we're gonna save before we talk to him.
It's done.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Alrighty, make the arrangements. Alright, let's see if we can get into Kirkwall now.
Any luck?
It's done.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
You're fine.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
Let's not do that again.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Yep.
Let's go. This is only the beginning.
Alrighty, the beginning.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Felderen had defeated the Blight.
See? We haven't
But Lothering
done that yet.
was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No.
Oh, boy.
Trust these tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done.
Well, that was
This
quick.
is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
This expedition can open doors for us in this city. We have to go with you.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Felderen in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
I can't spend my whole life looking over my shoulder for Templars, Bethany.
If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Gamlen is the reason we've been here for a year.
He got us into Kirkwall. We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Lose our minds, probably. I mean, who knows?
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
Well, okay.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year.
We did.
Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Felderen fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Okay, so
Madam,
don't
your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners.
I mean, you know.
I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Yeah, why not?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
Yeah?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
Sure, let's
Keep
do
a
it.
hand on your coin, Hawke. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Well, let's go down here. Well, first, let's kind of look at our map. Worthy. Sebastian. We might run over here and do this one real quick. I think that's what we'll do real quick. Oh, no. I don't do anyone but my own characters. Because I think Worthy is what helps starts giving us some money.
Did she want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
Okay, we need to go this way. Let's see what's going on.
Good day to you.
There's
Sebastian! Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Murder? What happened to his family was murder. So let's look at it. A grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Val family in Darkhaven. My family was brutally murdered, down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by the members of the Fleet Mercenary Company. I hereby offer a bounty on the head of each company soldier in Kirkwall. Sure. We'll do that. Why not? Let's go see what our friend and city guards is doing. A lot of guards. A lot of guards.
It's a ruse.
Alright. Pretty big place.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
Huh?
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Trying to get rid of his brother. Let's see here. Let's go to this city.
How much longer do I have
Let's
to
see
wait?
what's going on.
Aveline.
Aveline. Okay.
Hello, Hawke.
Nice to see I'm missed.
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job.
Well, good.
Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
He's spying on me again.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
Well,
you can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
What's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up. and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
I'll take the job.
All right. Let's go break some necks for the greater good.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Ah, I have to do things the good way.
The Guard who'll throw you out if you kick that.
Alrighty. Now that we have a full party members,
How much longer do I have to wait?
let's run out of here.
Good day, sir.
Wait a minute, wait. Oh. We're not going there yet. We go to Hightown. Hightown. And go talk to,
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
I feel like you have just shitted on my reputation as a soldier just because of the fall of Ulster. I shall remember that.
Guardsman Abilene.
Run, run.
No loitering.
Hightown Market. Alrighty.
Hawke, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy. Not nearly long enough, I think.
Still have that chip on your shoulder, I see.
Oh, yeah.
You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
Yes, I'm done with that.
Good for you. Always nice to see someone striking out on their own. I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you.
Awesome.
Take care, Hawke. Don't get dead.
Okay, let's take a gander. Ooh, I cannot afford that. Let's go to Lowtown. Yay!
A Felderen in the Guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the Guard.
So she is.
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Elegant.
Lady elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf.
Well, thank you.
And of course
That'd
you'll
be
need
very
the appropriate
appreciated.
recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Thank you. Even though I was about to walk away and I do this. Whew. Temporary and lasting wounds. Can't order it because we don't have that. But it's nice to know where to go when we need potions. Let's go over here to our uncle's house. Supposable house.
It's killing Mother to live in this filth hole.
And here we are. Oh, there's my doggy. Good little pooch.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Felderen apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Alright, so there's our storage. Let's see what's written in the desk. Letter from Mirren. You're a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get sick of being just another unemployed refugee in the shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd jobs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. You're welcome. And then we got this one. Greetings. You do not know who I am, but I have heard of you. I think everyone knows that. I understand you might need items from my collection as well as means to obtain them. I do not extend this invitation to anyone, but you are not simply anyone, are you? Consider this an invitation to the Black... I'm not going to pronounce that name right. Morgue? I'm calling it a morgue. The Black Morgue. Enclosed are directions through the passages underneath the city as it is charmed to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will immediately be revoked, and the consequences will be unpleasant. To whoever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assassinating the Val family of Skarkhaven, His Worthy Highness Prince Sebastian Val has provided instructions for anyone brave and noble enough to attempt an Eric of rabble who dare attack his family. The 3 groups of Flint Company mercenaries have been sighted in the kirkwall vicinity. One group makes camp not far from the elves of the southern mountain range. The second has been seeking information on the docks after nightfall. The third is far from the main road off the Wounded Coast. They are believed to have a small campsite well passed by unknown marks. A prince awaits, however, whoever finds and defeats all the rogues. May the Maker guide you. Red. What's in storage? Oh yeah, here's all the stuff. I don't think we need any of this. I think this is what we had when we first came here, right? Here. Open this door. And then if you look, we have all these things that we can go about. So, for the moment, we will not touch anything. Just for the moment. What's in here? Anything in here? No.
Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
Okay. Let's see what she has to say.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Felderen apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight.
The Fourth Blight?
But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic.
Okay.
When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was
Sounds
old
suspicious.
news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Over my dead body. Let's see what Bethany has to say about that.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will?
Yes.
If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Let's go get them.
Good. Then we can break in. And I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Well, convenient, is that not? Very convenient. Dog.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on. Let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
Poor
Play the
thing.
vegetable ball.
Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Oh, I should. Yeah, I'm gonna say dog. No. We'll give him a name. What should we name him? How about we name him Barry? Barry. Your name is now Barry. I didn't think there was anything in there. Okay, so as for now, this is where I'm going to leave it for now. Until next time. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. And if things go the way I'm hoping, chances are you might be seeing this video after I get done with Dragon Age Origins, depending on when I get around to being able to get it uploaded. So, until then, have fun, be kind, and try not to laugh too much.